The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
What's today? Tuesday! Welcome to the show. Looking live at Tostitos Championship Plaza outside Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas, where, man, we're trying to get to fall. We're trying to get there. It's 87. High today is 90. The low is 66.
That is Nate. This is my boy Kurt. In the back, we got Jazzy Faye.
Yes!
Holding us down. This is Shannon. I am Salt and Pepper Poppy. Together, we make Hanging with the Boys and Girls, the sports talk equivalent of Braille people feel.
They feel us, man. They feel us, man.
Us when we speak.
Brought to you each and every day by Wingstop, where flavor gets its
Yes,
wings.
Wings.
And we are taking calls all show long.
I just want to say, man.
Finally.
I just want to say before we get started.
Nah, you were the main one that said.
Just the Miami Vice shirt, though, bro.
You like it?
I like that. I've been waiting all show
Look
to
at
say that. Yeah. Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that.
Now we can get to the phone calls.
Somebody's already in Mexico.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Mentally, you're in
Week
Mexico.
4. Week 4.
You're mentally like, you know what? Let's go ahead and book that trip now.
If ever there was a year to do it early, I mean, I did it in April. But if there was ever a year to do it early, this would be the year. Watch them turn this thing around,
It's not happening.
and this be the year.
No.
I'm still looking for Santa Claus, Jesse. Every show I'm gonna look. One show's gonna be Santa Claus. One day's gonna be the
Tooth
Easter
Fairy.
Bunny, Tooth Fairy. Every show I'm looking for something. You can give me that look if you want, but I'm still gonna dig. Had a big signing today before we get to calls. Big signing, Kurt.
Big signing?
Yeah, signed Henry today.
A. Henry.
Henry.
I missed. I forgot to put the in there. J Henry, right? AJ,
KJ.
KJ.
Yeah.
All right. Well. All right. Anyway, let's get to calls. First call, man. This is going to be so nice.
All right.
Calls. Let's go.
Let's go,
Jesse
Jay.
from Houston. What is up? Hello, Jesse. Hello.
Jesse.
Doing great.
Oh Lord.
Can we get the next one, please?
Off to a great start.
Hello.
Hey, Jesse, how are you, brother?
Hey, all right. How y'all doing today?
Good.
Let me ask you a
good.
question, Jesse.
Man,
No. Wait a second, Jesse. This will determine on whether or not you stay on this call
No, you're not hanging up on it.
or we're hanging up on it.
Not hanging up.
Not hanging up. But ask.
Do you spell your name with an I?
I do not.
Oh, let's go, Jess.
There can only be one.
Let's go, baby. All right, you get to stay on this call. All right, what's your question, man?
Well, it's not really a question. I just had a take on what you guys been talking about. I've been listening to you guys. Been trying to get on for like 3 years, try to give my spiel on the different takes y'all had on the Cowboys.
Let's have it.
And so today, when y'all said y'all was taking calls, I wanted to be the first one.
Nice.
So
Nice.
my take on the Cowboys, right? And I know y'all gonna laugh. I'm already looking towards the draft, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because you're paying 2 players almost $100 million a year. I don't see how you can go out and get better for us to run defense. And who can you get to go on the side of CeeDee Lamb to make the offense better, or to make it comfortable for Dak?
Yeah, that's a
And
good
Dak,
question.
I feel like Dak, he's not worth $60 million a year. That's just my opinion. If I know everybody always go back to Patrick Mahomes, but Patrick Mahomes, he's won with less weapons. Now we have less weapons. How is that going to succeed in this offense?
All right, Jess. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for the call. And I would argue that Patrick Mahomes doesn't have less weapons. I think he had a guy named Tyreek Hill there. He's had a guy named
Travis Kelce.
Kelce.
Both in their prime.
Every running back they've plugged into that system is balled out. They seem to find.
And he's the mulatto Jesus. So.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing discount. Yes, I'm not going to discount Mahomes because when it's all said and done, if he keeps winning the way, he's going to be the best ever.
And on top of that, defensively, they have a game changer defensively. Like
Computer may not like
Computer's fault. He called him out. He's
called him out, and that
Chris
man
Jones.
been balling ever since.
Chris Jones is a game changer. Like Chris Jones, when you need a play defensively, Chris
I don't
Jones
even
going
want to talk about
he
it.
He goes. And people will always feel how they feel about Dak, and I'm fine with it. Feel how you feel, whether you think he's worthy or you don't think he's worthy. But you look across this league, because you made the point of the Cowboys are paying 2 offensive guys nearly $100 million. That's happening just about everywhere. Mm-hmm. If you have a quarterback that's worth anything, he's going to make the upwards of $55 to $60 million. If you have a number 1 wide receiver that is in that conversation, he's going to make the upwards of 25 to 30 something million dollars. So that's just the going rate. I mean, like that is literally how the league goes. And you just have to play within that space. And I know that you want more from Dak and from the Cowboys. We all do. We all do. Nobody wants them to win more than us. Keeps our pocket. No one wants them to win more than us. But it does take a little bit more than just Dak and just CD. There needs to be, because you can talk about Patrick Mahomes all you want. Outside of Bill Belichick, Andy Reid might be the best head coach, second best head coach in NFL history.
Yeah. He might be the best because
he's the best in today's football. I know that there's Kyles and there's Sean McVays and there's McDaniels of the world, but Andy Reid, don't mistake Andy Reid. And he is one of the coaches that's an old dog who's learning new tricks.
Mm-hmm. He's adapting.
He's one of the guys. He's not this 30-year-old, 35-year-old of the new age. He is one of the old dogs who said, what is this new brand of football and how can I learn it? If anybody, he got jokers doing a merry-go-round in the huddle. He throwing sideways passes. So, I mean, yes, Patrick Mahomes, but don't forget that Patrick Mahomes also has Andy Reid as his head coach.
And there's only one Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
There was only one Aaron Rodgers. There's only one Tom. Unless you get, and that's like winning the lottery, you know?
for sure.
All right, let's take our second call. Another Jesse. I think this is a setup. Jesse, do you spell this with an I or a Y?
No, you spell it Jesse.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Can he
This is a
stay,
setup.
Jesse?
It's all
You stay,
setup.
my brother.
All right, Jesse from Hobbs, New Mexico. What is up?
No, just here wondering about something. I want to ask you: is Jimmy Johnson involved with the Dallas Cowboys? Because I thought I heard that in ESPN last year.
There was talk at one time that he was going to be kind of like a consultant. He might have said something about that, but I don't think it's really come out about that way. As far as I know, he's not having any contact, at least publicly.
Okay.
He hadn't walked by your office.
No, I haven't seen
Hadn't
him.
been on your floor, huh?
Him and Jerry may be having phone calls, but I haven't heard anything else about it.
Okay, I was just wondering about that because I can see that the Cowboys are still struggling. So I was wondering if Jimmy Johnson was going to be there to help them out a little bit, you know. But I guess he's not. That's what I wanted to know.
Well, we appreciate you calling in, man. Thank you, Jesse. And call us. Everybody else, 888-855-2297.
Yes.
Sure. Pick a number.
Yeah. If your name's Nate, let's get some Nates to call in. Let's get some
Kurtz to
let's
call
get some
in.
Kurtz to call
Yeah.
in.
Let's just get
Good
let's get the callers like we said. Come on now, let's go.
Nate's going to sleep over here, so-
2297. Yeah, call in and talk to Nate. Keep him awake.
No, I'm just waiting. I want to hear the callers. We ain't got but 2 in this 110. I'm
We
Jazz.
only
we
get two. We
5
only got
by
2
now.
open lines.
Jazz, do we have any more calls?
Hmm.
Oh, Jazz.
We done lost Jazz.
Doing
I'm
great.
answering phone calls right now. One second.
All right. She got one job back there. Answer the phone. Put him on the air.
Oh, man.
I miss Chris.
Where's
Don't
Chris?
do Jazz.
I'm
like
kidding.
That, man.
I'm kidding. That's hard to do.
Tammy,
Answer the phones.
on our,
you know where he's at, Kurt? We found this out a while ago.
I don't think we should say it. We shouldn't. We probably
Okay, we'll let
shouldn't.
him say it.
Yeah,
we'll
we
tell
probably
you in the
shouldn't say
break.
it.
We'll
Probably
tell you
shouldn't say it.
We should. This show's we're
Nah,
open and
this-
free on
we
the
don't.
show.
We don't know.
We
who's
got anybody
listening.
yet, Jazz? I'm trying to stick to what we promised to call us
on
yesterday.
our Twitter page, the Hanging with the Boys Twitter page, Tammy Gary posted, "Let go, guys." And I don't know if that's she typed it wrong. It's supposed to be "Let's go, guys," or if we're holding back something and we need to let loose of.
Only thing I need to
Where's
let
those
loose
phone
is
calls?
my belt. After
Jazz, we got
lunch.
somebody?
We do. Cynthia from Laredo. Hi, Cynthia.
Hey guys, hi Nick.
How you
I met
doing,
you
ma'am?
in the last year. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just wondering about one thing, you guys. I'm thinking about Zeke. I just wanted you guys your opinions. Do you think Zeke and Jerry want him to retire as a Cowboy? I'll hang up and let you guys talk about Zeke, how he's doing, and what do you think of my theory? Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I didn't hear the question.
He's asked about Zeke.
What's Zeke's?
You're the Zeke expert.
What's her theory?
That he's back to retire as a Cowboy, basically.
Oh, okay. What do you think, Nate?
Yes, he is. Real quick. Love you, Zeke. Bye.
This week.
And Zeke also he's nearing that milestone of 10,000 yards. So I think that's something that commemorative. Did I say that right, Kurt?
Yeah, commemorative.
Commemorative.
Kurt's so supportive.
Yeah,
Sure.
I know. Yeah, sure. It's whatever.
Whatever you want to
Whatever
say.
you want to say. Y'all just say whatever y'all want. I think that's a milestone that Jerry would love to have Zeke accomplish in a Cowboys uniform.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's about like 1,100 yards away, something like that.
Yeah.
Don't they better hurry up?
Yeah.
Don't they hurry up and stop pressing the run a little more?
Are you doing him a disservice, though, in some ways? Because here he's, this kind of great figure in recent Cowboys history, and now you're seeing him on the field like 3 or 4 times a game.
Nah.
He chose to come back here. Like you did.
Yeah. And
Like
the
this is a situation that he said he agreed to this. Like he agreed to come back here knowing that he would have to probably battle out for a situation, and it's not working in his favor right now. I'm sure he could have went somewhere else and maybe been a bell cow. I don't know, but he chose to come here too.
At what point do we? They're in almost a no-win situation with this Dalvin Cook thing, because the longer they wait to activate him, the longer it looks like, okay, one of two things: you either signed a guy that you shouldn't have signed because you can't get him on the field, or you don't trust him, or whatever the reason is. And then if you do play him and he does better than what you got out there, then it's going to be like, what the hell took so long? Running back should have, if he was in shape, he should have been out on the field the second week you brought him in, right? Like it's not like he's learning a whole new scheme. It's what? A gap, B gap, stretch?
I'm just going to ask folks this here, man. I don't know what's going on with the running backs, but I know what's going on with the offensive line. And probably that running back that we talking about, and Devin Cook's probably saying, not yet, y'all. Let's wait a couple of weeks, okay?
He's telling everybody he's ready to go. He's tweeting the prayer hands with the star.
Yeah, man.
He's like, hey, coach, look, I need a couple more weeks.
You know what makes me laugh? What makes me laugh is the fact that we truly, collectively, as a group of people, want to forget about our offensive line. Y'all,
we do.
Bring a running back in him, and this dude is running a 4.0 flat 40, he in trouble. Then the holes are like this. It's like Mr. Miyagi.
Well, are they getting closer to a point where you got to sit down Guyton and do technique and
who you gonna get?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you move Smith out there and bring in Bass, or you bring in one of these other backups. I mean, what are you gonna
do? You done stuck your head
Edoga gonna come back?
No,
soon?
I got your back.
Explain it to me.
I got your back.
They can bring in the other kid.
Four games. He's got 7 penalties. He's got the. He's getting.
He's given up almost a sack and a half a game and almost riches. 2.5 penalties.
So we're going to bring him in and try it.
Yeah, bring him on in. Bring him on in.
I do think at some point in time, like if this, because we're saying, learning curve. At some point, you got to come around the curve.
Right. Yeah. You do.
A curve is a bend.
It's
not
bend.
a straight line.
Right. And from what we've seen, from where he started week 1, he's regressed. Right, like it's been a downhill turn. It ain't been a curve. Like so, we're talking about a learning curve. Like you got to turn the curve at some point. But remember
now, he blocked our best rusher with no pads on in training camp.
Well, you were reporting from training camp,
and I was trying to tell everybody, don't believe. I was saying this kid need reps. This kid need work, y'all. And he missed like 2 weeks because he had the flu. And then everybody, but he blocked. Y'all understand me. He still has the same problem he had when he walked in training camp. He leans too much. He don't set back properly. He don't punch right. All of these things can erase that inside rush. All the things that I talked about through the whole training camp. But we decided to listen to some knuckleheads that didn't know what they was talking about. This kid need 1,000 reps. And it's too bad he didn't get 300 of them in training camp. Now he got to get 1,000. He got to get 400 more before he figure out what's happening.
And he gets those in the game.
Yes, live and on the fly.
Throw him out there, huh?
I was going to take a break, but I think we got to get this guy on before we go to break.
Who is it, Chi-Chi?
No, it's the guy with the long-distance phone bill from calling into all the shows, Muhammad from Kuwait.
Oh, Mo!
What's up, Mo?
Hey, guys. How do you get 2 Jessies to call at the same time?
It's a setup.
Good question.
Setup.
Remind me of Richard Price joke.
Great question.
Yeah, it's winning week. So Jesse, you're gonna get a chance to get the guys the Wingstop tomorrow, or you're gonna be busy, or what?
Wednesday. Wednesday's Wingstop day.
All right.
Okay.
So you're gonna get some more?
Yeah. First one from Steve, and this one's from Mo.
Oh, thanks, Mo.
Yeah,
thanks, Mo.
Yeah.
I just don't understand, man. Shannon was with us and couldn't get as much as Jesse done brought.
I know, right?
I mean, it is what it is.
Now the question is, if each one takes home one for the missus, how many do you need, Jesse? Because the TPs. How many TPs do you have? How many?
Listen. The TPs can blow through 100 wings without chewing. You hear what I'm saying? Bone in. They don't even chew.
Mo, in most people's houses they have the little oil machines or they burn candles. In the TPs they just put hot wings out and just let the aroma just fill the trailer up. That's what it is.
You guys deserve it. I have a question. How does the Hall of Fame choose to enshrine Travis Frederick, although he didn't win any Super Bowls, and they don't choose a guy named Nate Newton who's won 3 Super Bowls and is in the Black Sports Hall of Fame and is in the HOF, that's the Hearts of Fans of Cowboy Fans Hall of Fame. What's the mechanism here? If you can explain it, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Mo. And he wants to know, how is Travis
nominated
right for the Hall of Fame and not Nate?
I was nominated several times.
Yeah. I just think for Travis, it's so after 5 years is when you become eligible for the Hall of Fame. So he's now, his 5 years have been up since he stopped playing. And so now you become the eligible class, the guys that they deem eligible for going into the Hall of Fame. But I think, Nate, you've been nominated before, yes?
Yeah. Man, y'all don't worry about that Hall of Fame thing, man. Don't worry about it. Just keep sending them wings, baby.
Yeah.
Just keep sending them.
It would be interesting. Who is it that's on one of our shows that's a voter? Is it Nui?
No.
Somebody's a voter.
We used to have my man, I can't think of his name, reporter. We used to do the show together.
Calvin?
Goslin.
Goslin?
Oh, that's our guy.
It would be.
Hey, Rick, you need to put Doug Williams in.
Yeah, it would be interesting to have somebody on that's a voter and explain, because from what I hear,
they will never tell you the truth.
There's a lot of like lobbying and a lot of.
They will never tell you the truth, and each one of them have their own.
They have agendas, right?
Agenda, yeah, they have their own agenda. Ain't nobody going. It ain't no set nothing. Yeah, everybody talking about ain't no unwritten rule. You sell your boy, and if you got enough boys sitting at the table with you that's riding with you, your boy eventually get in. That's how that go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's take our first break. When we come back, Eric, hang on. We will be right back. By the way, I'll do that when we come out of the break. On Hanging with the Boys, we'll be right back.
Who that phone?
Hey Cowboys fans, as official whiskey sponsor of the NFL, it's not a kickoff without the generous spirit of Crown Royal, and that's why we've built the Crown Royal Rig. An absurdly awesome 18-wheeler delivering the generous spirit to stadiums and tailgates across the country. Follow the Royal Rig on its journey from city to city, bringing together local cuisine, NFL legends, and the opportunity to pack a purple bag for charity and win tickets to Super Bowl 59. Visit crownroyal.com for rules and more. Please drink responsibly.
Hey Cowboy fans, I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. But lately, I've been learning a new game, crypto. Sound confusing? Don't worry, even us pros were rookies in crypto once. That's why I trust blockchain.com. They make crypto easy. No confusing jargon, just the tools to help you win.
Prescott keeps it, slides with a first down.
Invest like your icons, where everyone is a rookie in crypto with blockchain.com.
Perfect throw, my goodness. Wow, did he ever thread the needle?
Visit blockchain.com/cowboys to get started.
How's Wingstop sound? Crispy, juicy, classic wings. Made to order, cooked to perfection, and sauced and tossed in those 11 soul-satisfying flavors. Paired with hand-cut seasoned fries, house-made honey mustard, blue cheese, or signature Wingstop ranch. And of course, spicy Cajun fried corn. I think you've heard enough. Get your flavor delivered at wingstop.com.
Hey, Cowboys fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cowboys football games or to any other live event, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to the second segment of Hanging with the Boys, brought to you each and every day by blockchain.com. Thank you, blockchain.com. Kurt.
Yeah.
Cowboys Nation.
Oh.
Get ready for the ultimate game day experience. Thanks to 7-Eleven, you could win a VIP experience to the Cowboys versus Bengals showdown on December the 9th. Just text Cowboys VIP to 711-711. That's 711-711. For your chance to win premium tickets, sideline passes, travel, and more. Don't miss out. Enter now. No purchase necessary. Ends on 11/20. Must be 18 or older in the USDC. Void where prohibited. Message and data rates may apply. Visit bit.ly/go711-711 for full details and non-text entry. I wish we had like a thing, at the end, when they speed the commercials up. Remember that? Pueblo, Colorado, 81009. It's Pueblo, Colorado, 81009. I wish I could do that at the very end.
You need
there.
to work on that.
Yeah, I got gas this morning, man. Use my
what?
My gas.
Beano.
Gas.
Oh,
gas.
I know Beano.
Yeah.
Take care of that.
No,
What'd you eat?
No, I'm talking about from 7-Eleven.
Oh, you pumped gas. Pump 8.
Yeah, pump 8, baby.
3 pumps.
Got
pump 8.
$2.38.
Oh, that's how much it was a gallon? Because you use the app?
Use the app.
Hey!
Use my number. I use my number.
That's some serious savings.
11 cents.
Man, I would be bringing like extra gas cans.
Man.
Fill them up and stick them in the back and take them home at that rate.
Filled up.
$3 a
I
gallon.
had $2 on the dot in Anna, Texas. It's like $2.30.
Really?
It's $2.30 out there. That's where I live now. And then use the app, and then plus the 5 cents off.
When was this? 2019?
No, this was
before COVID.
This was last week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that is wild.
Use the app.
You live in Anna, Texas?
Use that.
Yes, I do.
That's where I got my first dog from.
I used to live in Rowlett, so this is much better.
Anna, how long is that drive?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. We need to. Oh, sorry to cut you off.
No. Go ahead on, man. Y'all talking about stuff relevant. I was going to say something so stupid.
No, say it.
Yeah.
Say it.
No, I'm not.
You know
I'm not,
the show is about foolishness.
We got to get these callers, man. I'm sticking to that.
Okay.
I say that, but we get off that.
All right. Well, let's wish a very special person to this show. He's the one that helped us start the whole thing, and he did such a good job. They took him off the show. Douglas Barraclough, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
We miss you, man.
You know what he said he was going to do? He said, Nate. I said, Doug, I was just saying, Doug, man, you should make this a cow bite. Everybody tell you it's happy birthday. Like, yeah, I should do that.
Just string them all together?
Yeah, string them all together.
Doug. We miss you, man. We need to have Doug on here one day.
Sure.
They took Doug from out of a
segment.
room right there.
Yep.
Where he could just look into our show and moved him 4 rooms over.
I know.
And gave him a room a quarter of the size.
Yep.
And say, you have been downsized.
Yes, sir.
Ain't that something?
You have
room's been downsized.
At least he's still got a job. Huh?
Here's what's funny. He was one man in that room, and they knocked one little wall out, and they got 85 people in there. Douglas just
that's the funny thing about it.
That's how the rich stay rich,
They
man.
were like, you got too much real estate in here. Let's fix this. Go to the closet. Go to the closet.
Scott, the one guy that Scott looked around. Because they were talking about taking Scott off it. So Scott looked around like, hey!
Scott and Doug like, what you doing with that measuring tape, Scott? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Doug, I just finished. We can put your speakers over here, hang
That's
this
funny.
over here. Put this
Scott's like, this will buy me at least another year and a half.
So y'all not coming out here touching my real estate.
All right, someone we hadn't heard from in a while. Always excited to be on the show. What's for lunch, Eric in North Carolina?
What's up, guys? Smoke pork barbecue ribs today, baby boy.
Crock pot?
I did the crock pot like the last time I made them, but the kids wanted that real smoke, so I smoked them with some applewood and some mesquite. And I did my peach bourbon barbecue sauce, y'all.
You did your what?
I did a peach bourbon barbecue sauce.
That sounds good.
Big time stuff. I use the Jim Beam brand peach bourbon and infuse it into my house-made barbecue sauce, man. The kids go crazy. I make sure I cook the alcohol.
They drunk. I'm about to say the same thing.
No, that's what I was going to say. I cook the alcohol out.
They tipsy.
Why this stuff so good, Daddy?
You got to cook the alcohol out before you infuse it.
All the kids be right there slurring. You good, Dad.
I'm not that kind of dad.
They be drooling.
What's up,
That's
man?
funny.
How you been?
What's up, though? Hey, everything's good, man. I started a new job about a month ago with this company. Salary position. I run the kitchen there. It's like a Raising Cane's competition place. I don't know if you might have heard of it, called Zaxby's. I know Jesse's heard of it. It's called Zaxby's.
Oh, yeah.
On the East Coast. So I run the kitchen there in a little town. I work a lot, but I'm off today. I said I'm going to call the guys, check on, the boards, make sure y'all all good. The mentals and the dentals are smooth. And, we're going to keep talking this Cowboy stuff, man. But I'm a little disoriented right now with the Cowboy stuff right now, and I just need a little hope. I don't know where it's going to come from, but I'm going to stay patient and wait it out, guys. We got a lot to work on, a lot to think about these next 5-6 weeks with the teams we got to play. So, I'm just hopeful we come out okay. I know we're not going to come out unscathed, but we should be okay, I hope. I just, one thing I did want to ask before I get off the phone, guys, here's the thing. When it comes to the defense, to me, it feels like we got to give up something to get something. So yesterday, like other Thursday, they did a great job bottling up the running game, but it seems like we aren't able to get any pass rush or get any pressure. But when we're getting pressures on teams, it seems like we can't stop the run. Mm-hmm. You guys are pretty much better with that than me. There's no balance, though. that you see with other teams and other defenses. You know, so I just want you guys to kind of elaborate on that if you got the time. I'm going to get out y'all way. Thank y'all for taking my call. Cowboys for life. Jesse, keep doing your thing. Nate, you're the new voice for a reason. You keep doing your thing.
Ooh.
Jesse, hey, that's what I heard there, Jesse. I ain't say that. That's what I heard. But Kurt, you keep bringing the thunder, and Shannon, you keep doing your thing too, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all too good.
We don't know what Shannon do, but just keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
Keep showing up.
That's what Jerry Madelon told me. I don't know what you do, but just keep doing it. In other words,
keep showing
you're beyond help. Like,
Hey, when I first said that, he got mad at me, Jerry. When I first said, I said, y'all know what you do, but you got mad at me. Then when Jerry said, it's okay.
Well, I mean, once you hear it enough, it's like, you know what that means? I don't know why Derek's got you on that show, but if he gonna lead you on there, just do what you do. We'll figure out the rest.
Keep showing up.
So 2 things, Eric. One, I'm with you. In every show, I'm going to look for Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny, and Jesse's going to side-eye me, but I'm like you. I'm still hopeful. I know what the reality is.
Y'all keep drinking that Jim Beam peach. You and Eric.
I know what the reality is, but I don't want to. I don't want to accept it. So I'm going to. And sometimes I'll ask a question and I'll be like, "That didn't make no damn sense," but I'm going to ask it anyway because I'm looking for hope. So I'm with you, Eric. I think all of our fans are. By the way, R.I.P. Pete Rose, man. Been several
John
good
Amos
ones ago.
just passed.
John Amos? Oh, dang.
Wow. Dikembe Mutombo yesterday.
Quickly.
Yes.
Would you have held Pete Rose out of the Hall of Fame? Would you have just kept him out? Would you?
Kurt's a big baseball guy. What do you think?
No, I would.
You'd eventually let him in?
Yeah.
Well, they said it's a lifetime ban.
Yeah.
Life is over.
Right. That's a good point. I'd have let him in. I mean,
you'd have let him in.
You look at the guys that are already in there, the drunkards and gamblers and racists that are already in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That is so disheartening, man. One of the greatest baseball players ever.
The disheartening part is that they shunned him. Like they turned their. He was one of the best to ever do it, right? And they just kind of turned their back because. Yeah, everybody screws up. Like, own it. Okay, I did it.
I got a signed baseball of him.
And then it's nowhere in the world you try to put him in now. If on that day, if I'm the fans, nobody just don't even show up.
Yeah.
Part of it may be, like you were talking about the media with the NFL Hall of Fame. I mean, it's kind of, Pete Rose was kind of a jerk. Barry Bonds was a jerk. Roger Clemens was kind of a jerk. I mean, they were nice guys, and they might have a better...
Yeah.
It shouldn't work that way, but that's kind of how it does sometimes.
You want to get one more call before the break?
Yeah, we'll do one more. By the way, if y'all are wondering why we just went hard left, sometimes we forget that you can't see. We have TVs in here, and they were showing Pete Rose on the screen, so that's why we just out of the blue pulled that name out. So one more call before we go to break. Barrington in Washington, D.C. What is up?
Is this my former teammate, Barrington Edwards?
This is not, but I do know B. It's not too many Barringtons rolling around, so I do know. And
you know Barrington Edwards?
I do. He went to UNC. He went to LSU first.
Yeah. He went to LSU, then came to Carolina.
Oh, nice.
He's from that area.
We're from the same area. We got the same name. Yeah, small world.
Small world.
Jesse. First and foremost, well, guys, thanks for taking my call. I've been trying for a year and a half to get through. But thank God for Jazz in the back. She's a rock star. Jesse is the true voice of reason. Okay? So let me just get that out. He's the only person with common sense.
Thank you.
Kurt,
Way to go, man. We love you for that.
Literally, like,
I do not feel right carrying that name.
Your born-again uncle that's passing out butterscotch and peppermint after church. I love you.
As long as the rappers are on.
I don't know, Nate. I don't even understand. Like, you are a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Some of the things that you just say, sir, and I love you. I have a picture of you. You and me took a photo when you came to Virginia, and we took a photo together. I got your jersey in my man cave. But the stuff that you just been saying lately is just Asinine, Asiten, and Asieleven. Talking about, do we need to run a 3-4 with what defensive line? This ain't Charles Haley. This ain't Tony Tolbert. We have nobody.
Get him, Barrington.
Shannon, I love you, brother. you just gotta stop asking dumb questions, bro. Like seriously, man. The next Cowboy game, I see you down on the field, I might have to chuck something at you.
Well, who is this dude?
It's a setup.
Yes, get him.
Hang up on this fool, Jay.
No. Don't hang up on
because I said, hopefully you'll remember my name, so the next time I call, you will pick up.
Who is
We're
he?
taking your call every time, Barrington.
Who is he? Jesse's boy.
I don't know him.
No. Who is it?
Barrington from Washington,
No, talking about the
D.C.
dude with the white boy name? Lord Jesus, you so intelligent. You so intelligent.
Call into our show.
He is so right in what he's saying. He's right.
He is right.
He is right.
He
So
is right.
Let him have
but
it.
you know what? I ain't gonna quit asking dumb questions.
And I'm gonna keep saying the asinine things.
And 11 and 12.
And 12. Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes you don't like to look in the mirror, but thanks for bringing the mirror to the show, Barrington.
You ain't exposed nothing nobody ain't already knew.
I mean, what do you think we talk about off the air?
Yeah.
Kurt breaks out the butterscotch candy. And I asked.
But I'm gonna tell you that right here, bro. If you ain't got but one pass rusher, and he down on all fours, you mean to tell me you're gonna put him at a defensive end against tackle after tackle after tackle? That's not asinine there, bro. Now all the other stuff you can say asinine. If they want to make it better for this kid and for this defense,
get him off all fours.
Yeah, get him off all fours and put him in a 3-4 so he can stand up out there by himself. That is not asinine.
Oh, I love when we take calls.
All right, let's regroup. When we come back, Ryan in North Carolina, some of your people, Jesse.
Let's go.
North Carolina.
Let's go, Barrington.
We will be back for the last segment of Hanging with the Boys right after this.
There is no I in Dallas. There is no I in Hart either. No I in Blue Star or in Lone Star for that matter. And there's no I in how about them Cowboys? Smirnoff knows there's no I in football. Football is a we thing, an experience that is best enjoyed together. With good drinks and good folks, home or away, we rally together. We cry together. And we always rally cry together because there's definitely no I in Cowboys fans. Smirnoff, we do game days. Please drink responsibly.
How's Wingstop sound? Crispy, juicy classic wings. Made to order, cooked to perfection. And sauced and tossed in those 11 soul-satisfying flavors. Paired with hand-cut seasoned fries, house-made honey mustard, blue cheese, or signature Wingstop ranch. And of course, spicy Cajun fried corn. I think you've heard enough. Get your flavor delivered at wingstop.com.
Fall is here, and that means football is back, bringing all the delicious game day foods with it. As you prep for all the big games, tailgates, and watch parties, let Yo Quiero be your one-stop destination for all things home gating. Yo Quiero's fresh, flavorful, ready-to-serve guacamole, made with real Hass avocados, will score taste bud touchdowns as you cheer on the Cowboys. Yo Quiero's wide range of mouth-watering and versatile products can be found in your local grocery store's produce or deli section. Grab some today.
Hey, Cowboys fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cowboys football games or to any other live event, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to the final segment of Hanging with the Boys, brought to you by Jigsaw, the proud dating partner of the Dallas Cowboys. Man, should we just end the show?
No. Let's keep calling, man. Keep calling. No, let's keep calling.
We got two callers.
Let's go.
Ryan, up in your neck of the woods, Jesse, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
What part?
Appreciate y'all taking my call.
Yes, sir.
This call, this question is going to be for Jesse and Nate. Everybody can turn in on it. Why does the offense not have a lot of motion and shifting during the offense pre-snap?
Good question.
Great question.
When they do motion, like Lemke or whoever, they only take 2 steps to the left or to the right, just to give Dak a detailed, telltale to let him know if it's going to be a zone or man. But other than them doing the jet sweep or fake jet sweep, everybody knows that's coming when they do a full motion. So why do not have shifting or motion just like the other offenses do us, and they have to have freeze our linebackers, and that'll help out a lot with what we really face against Detroit with that defensive end that likes to come upfield.
Appreciate the call, Ryan. What do you guys think?
A reporter asked Clarence Hill over at DLLS, asked Mike McCarthy about motion yesterday. And Mike gave an answer that would satisfy most people. They talked about, we know, our analytics people, they give us the information. And what is so cowboy about the answer that he gave and the response to the question was what I think we see a lot around here. The information is brought to the people in charge, and the people in charge crumble it up. I've said it time and time again. We give coaches credit a lot of times for how brilliant and how smart and how good they are. We do not shame them enough for how stubbornly dumb they can be. Mike and a lot of these older coaches, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. He has a style. He has a system. He has a way in which he wants things to run. And to add in these new things aren't what he wants to do. This year is not the first time we've asked about motion. Mm-mm. We've been asking about pre-snap motion for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time. And it won't be the last time that we ask this question.
And when you do mix it in a little bit, it looks like it's successful.
But it requires you to go. Now, the one thing that I will give Mike, the little bit of bail I will give Mike is, boy, it's tough to do a certain amount of things when you're down 14 points early.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
A lot of what you may have wanted to do or schemed up to do, you scrap a lot of your game plan when you're down 14 points in the second quarter.
Can I ask a question about that real quick, just to interrupt you? Can you game plan to be down one or two scores and be like, because every game for the last 3 years,
I don't think so.
like, can you just say, hey, we're probably going to be playing from behind?
How's that team meeting go?
Yeah,
okay, here's what we do when we're down.
I don't think.
But I mean, think about it. You're always playing from behind in the first quarter.
Barrington.
Is that a dumb question?
No, I'm messing with you.
No, it ain't a dumb question.
It's not a dumb question.
No, it ain't a dumb question.
I don't know. I don't have the answer.
Or maybe you go, okay, maybe we got 8 plays over here that if we're down, we're going this direction. If we start off like this is the way we want to start, but just in
what
case,
you have to hope for is
That's
that
a really good question,
what you have to hope for when you go down is that your defense can stand tall and get off the field and give you some turnovers.
Well,
that's what you have to hope for. That's the only thing you got going for you. When you get down by 10 to 14 points, you have to be stable in what you put in place and hope that your defense can give you some turnovers. And if your defense can't get off the field or give you some turnovers, it's no deal for that. Just like last night, if you watched the Seattle game in Detroit, Seattle got down and it didn't matter. They scored, Detroit scored, and it just didn't matter. It just went like that.
You know how they say, winning covers up a lot of warts and a lot of, shortcomings. Barrington, I've been asking the same stupid questions for 5 years. We just had a crappy start to this season, so everything's just compacted, even on this show. I've been asking stupid questions forever.
But
nothing's different.
Back to your point, the motion it would help, right?
Yeah, for sure it would. But you have to be willing to get outside of who you are to call it. It's not who he is. It's not an integral part in what they do in the West Coast offense, in the Mike McCarthy led offense. And unfortunately, it's probably going to cost them. And you hopeful that the next guy that comes in, whoever that is, that's going to be calling the offense, that they are more of the creative, innovative type, because motion does give you an advantage. It absolutely does. Maybe not every play, but for the most part, you begin to dictate when you do certain types of motions. You now dictate what the defense has to be in, and you have answers to the tests prior to the ball being snapped, and you now have a higher and greater percentage on knowing where the ball should go and will go post snap. So those are all the things that motion can do for you. But again, you're asking an old dog to do new tricks. And sometimes that old boy just can't fetch that ball like he used to.
And then when you don't have, when you're an old style coach and you slow to move, that means you have better players. When you don't have equal or better players than the other team, you do have to switch a little bit. And we don't have the horses right now where we can just set up in a set offense and just do what we want to do to people.
All right, one last call, real quick. Tron in California, how are you?
What's up, fellas? How you guys doing?
Good.
Jesse, I got a question for you. Nate, I have a question for you. Nate,
Well, hold on, dog. Hold on. Don't. Direct all the questions at Jesse.
I'm just excited. I'm getting to talk to the Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? Nate Newton. You know, I became a Cowboy fan watching you guys. I played for the series Cowboys growing up. So growing up watching you guys win the Super Bowl, that same year we went out and run the Little League Super Bowl. So I'm just excited. I apologize. But for you,
I'm
Nate.
just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you.
For you, Nate, is there a way that we can put Tyler Guyton somewhere maybe back to his side that he, once started from in college, and maybe kick Tyler Smith out back to, the left tackle, maybe put somebody else in that position for us to be better? And Jesse, for you, wouldn't CD be more open if we did another somebody, not maybe somebody you have to fear, but you respect, like maybe if we go trade for a certain somebody, or, somebody's on the market right now from the Raiders, hint, you know what I mean? Maybe if we put somebody on the other side that you have a healthy respect for, wouldn't that open up CD? Thank you, guys. I've listened to your show every day for 3 years now, and I'll continue to keep doing what you guys are doing. You guys are the best show. Talk to you guys later.
Thanks, Tron.
Thanks, Tron. Appreciate you, brother. We can't talk about people who are already on.
But the answer is yes.
Yes. Yes.
The bottom line is this here: we can't shuffle.
Tron.
We can't shuffle the whole offensive line for one guy. It's not going to work because if we're going to put Guyton back this normal position, is right tackle. Can't do that. We can't because Steele will not play then because Steele can't play but one position.
Right.
So we can't shuffle the line for that.
So are your options either ride it out,
Richards, or
ride it out?
Ride it out.
And if you're going to make a change, how long do you give it before you would make that change?
I wouldn't now.
You would just
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Adoga is your last shot. That's your last shot.
I do believe sometimes you can learn a little bit when you're removed from the situation and you get a chance to watch it and then insert it back into the situation. That's maybe far-fetched. Hey, Barrington, that might be a dumb question by me. But sometimes taking a step back, being able to assess the situation, see you're wrong, see somebody else mess up, and then you got a better understanding of, okay, I can take a deep breath. Now when I'm inserted back into the situation, I'm better because of it. Because sometimes when things start to spiral out of control, as bad as you want it to change, it sometimes just keeps spiraling and it only you tell me as an offensive lineman, sometimes if things are going bad.
Who is the backup, though?
I don't know.
That's the thing. The backup is Austin Richards right now, right?
Go Heels.
Yeah, he's the backup. He's the swing tackle. So if you put Austin Richards in and insert him, now this kid becomes the swing tackle until Adoga, if he comes back. Okay, so what do you do? So you either live with this kid. What you have to hope happen is that your center keep accelerating because he seemed to be out of the two, getting to be better and better every week to the point where you got 4 guys working well together with this one guy over here that you can give help. Mm-hmm. That's what you hoping to happen. So,
buckle up. Week 5 is on the way. Quick. And that team is not terrible up there. Great coach. And they're going to run the football.
They run a 3-4. They run a 3-4. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what they switch to a 4-3. But damn, they run a 4-3 too. What I'm trying to tell these dummies, and I'm talking to you, Byron. You dummy. I'm talking to you.
He couldn't.
I'm talking to you, dummy.
He couldn't resist.
Yeah, I'm talking to this dummy.
I thought we was getting out of here.
Bro, take that picture I took with you and tear it up. Yeah, set it on fire. And whenever I meet you again, come up to me and let me know who you are so I can tell you I don't like you, homie. Okay? Thank you. I have more Super Bowls than your whole family can ever dream of. That's not Asinine, Asiten, or Asieleven. Yeah, you call this show to get some fame off me. Don't work, homie. Don't work.
I hope y'all enjoyed the
Don't
last.
like your family?
None
of y'all.
The last Hanging with the Boys that we took phone calls. Mark this day down.
Yeah.
Kurt, good show.
Yeah, now Asinine that home, boy.
Jazz, thanks for not screening the calls.
I get the last word.
Josh, please screen calls from now on. Chris, we miss you. We'll be back tomorrow. Hanging with the Boys.
We out. Yeah. This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!